Hey guys, just back after a couple days of taking some time off for recovering my foot a little bit. Not that it needs it. I mean, I guess it does, but I can still scoot around. So I just missed getting out and making these videos. So to keep myself in the habit, keep myself in the flow, figured I'd get back out and make a couple more starting today. Don't really have anything specific. I wasn't planning on coming out today, but as I was coming out to just float around town, I decided I might as well pull out my camera and make a video. So brought along the mic. So how you guys doing? How's everything been? I'm allowing myself a little time off now that I completed my 33 day in a row goal, but that was never the goal of the channel. That was just the tutorial, the beginning setup to set me up for making the rest of the videos. Anyway, so today I was just feeling very present. I was just appreciating the concept of presence, of remaining in your current existence. Like, it's so easy nowadays. I think in the past it was hard for people to consider anything but presence. But now with the internet, with cell phones and everything as crazy as it's gotten, and how much you could spend your life just on those devices. Not that there's anything wrong with them in and of themselves. It's just, do we want to live our life here too? You know, it's like video games. I used to love playing video games, but video games are like a miniature mock alternative life. And why am I gonna play an alternative life more than my own real world life? So I just decided to, at presence, to step away from all the news, all the videos, all the video games, things like that. And then instead of thinking about the future, or past, I figure presence in the present has value that a lot of people overlook, and I just want to not overlook it. I just want to be here, present with you guys. Oh, thank you. So here I am. I mean, honestly, I'm not as present when I'm making the videos either, but once I tuck this away, I'll step back into more presence. But right now I just wanted to spend some time being present, or talking about presence with you, and then I'll put the video away and live the presence. I still feel pretty present, as if you were here, like my buddy, cruising beside me, chit-chatting about random stuff. I wish you could respond, but that'll come later. But I'm able to be present, thinking about stuff, and whatever I think about, I'll just talk to you about. Anyway, this isn't really an in-depth on presence, but there is a lot to think about, and a lot of lack of presence that people don't realize they're doing subconsciously. And so, including myself, sometimes with my kids, I'll think back on a past week and realize how much of that week I spent focusing on me. Now, my kids are grown up more, so they don't need as much of my presence, but I still want to live present for them and experience what they're experiencing, or witness it. It's nice to be able to take a step back after many years of presence and of having to do a lot more for them. But now I get to step back and watch them do stuff. And sometimes I don't even do that much because I'm still thinking about what I want to do, where I want to go. So I'm starting to dial things back and decide presence is something that I really value, and I want to value more because it really helps slow the mind down. It helps slow the soul down to where you don't feel as much rushed about all your future plans and all your, if you're in the right place at the right time, doing the right thing for whatever is coming or whatever you want to happen next in your life. Instead, you just be present. Exist in the moment. See things that are happening in the moment. Sometimes I step out of my hermit hole, my cave, my room, where I might be, studying or meditating or whatever. And I realize there's so much going on around the house that I'm not a part of. And all I got to do is step out and be present. And all of a sudden my life is just a little more colorful for that moment. Because it's not always happening. Sometimes everyone else is busy doing their own thing. I have those times to spend my own personal time. So I just want to be more aware of when is the right time to be present. And honestly, a lot of the other things that I'd spend my time doing, even thinking about the future, you can do it in a mode of presence where you're here and aware, but then you just lightly plan general plans, but not. This is just my thing. I want to live a more simple. Oh, look at that. All the greenery, trees in Arizona. Are you kidding me? Presence. I want a more simple, easy flow life. I've already done a lot to creating that for myself, but I've already done the hard stuff. And I'm in a fortunate situation and position that I can appreciate that simple flow better and manage it better. And my kids, I want to kind of show them that they don't have to build a stressful future, a stressful life by grinding away at everything. That was kind of a past generational thing. You think about the industrial age. In the industrial age, they had to work a lot physically harder. They had to get out and have, harder jobs. And then financially, we were in a position where economically we couldn't support ourselves off one income. So we had to work twice as many hours, but it wasn't physical labor as much as it was in the industrial age. But we're getting away from that now too. So I don't need to keep the same mindset of work, make as much as I can, build a super successful business. I see the way things are going, and if I genuinely believe it, then why am I still living my life for the job sites, for the positions, and for other people and companies? I'm ready to move on beyond that. And then not everybody's at that stage. I'm fortunate, and I've worked hard to get to the point where I can stop working so hard. Even though financially my bank says, no, you got to keep working hard. But I've been finding that I don't have to always listen to my bank account. My bank stores what I make of cash money, but the other currencies that I've been making, creating joy, abundance of presence, wisdom, things that by turning inward you can generate and then pass on to other people. The more abundance you have of it, I enjoy making that way better than cash money. So that's my new full time. Anyway, thanks for coming along with. That's all I had really to talk about. Just going to be present in my neighborhood now, and take a moment to enjoy your world that you exist in. I think you'll appreciate the concept. If you haven't taken the time to discover it, it's kind of awakening in its own way. Love you guys. Stay with me.